Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited for this video today because I'm taking the Daily Dozen Challenge and I'm collaborating with 7 other YouTubers to show you all what you can do on the Daily Dozen and give you some great ideas. I'm collaborating with the Whole Foods Plant-Based Cooking Show, Veg Inspired, Team Broccoli, the Veggie Nut, Soul in the Raw, Vegan Wife Life, and Lost in Veg Nation. So for the Daily Dozen Challenge, you need to download the free Daily Dozen app. I have it right here on my phone. And then it comes up with a list with all of these boxes to get your Daily Dozen in. So there's 24 items I need to get today. Let's see if I can do it. You're supposed to be doing these every day. There's different categories, so it shows you like how many beans you need, how many vegetables, to make sure you're getting in all that proper nutrition. So I'm excited to accept this challenge, and I'm going to show you what I'm going to make for breakfast. I also have my new nutritionfacts.org hoodie, so you can see. I will link these also down below. I bought myself one and my husband has one, and the quality is really great, and all of the proceeds go to Nutrition Facts, which again is sponsored by Dr. Greger, so I will link this below if you'd like to get this sweatshirt. But I really love the quality and the thickness of it, and I'm going to wear it throughout today's challenge video. So for breakfast, I'm actually feeling like instead of having oatmeal my normal way, I'm going to mash up a banana, add it to this, and then I'm going to make some oatmeal cookies. I'll show you how to do that. It's super easy. I do this too when I just want to change up. And I'm also going to bake the apple in the oven, so I will show you guys how to put it all together. For our oatmeal cookies, I just took half a cup of oatmeal, and then I take a banana and I kind of squish it to make it mushy in my hands. And then I open the peel, and I'm going to add it to my oatmeal, and then I'm just going to mash it with a fork and get it all mixed in. And then those are the only ingredients I put in my oatmeal cookies. You could put, you could add a sweetener or vanilla or something, but again, we're trying to do the Daily Dozen, so I personally don't add anything but this, and then my flax seeds for my cookies. And it's a great snack for breakfast, or, you know, if you're just craving something at night that you want, again, you can make little oat cookies. So I'm going to mash it up and show you guys the final product. I'm also using this cinnamon as well. It's a little bit of a different type of cinnamon than just the regular cinnamon that you buy. It's actually much more mild tasting, so you can't really, I don't really taste it that much, which sometimes I mix the other kind and this kind together for the cinnamon because I do like that cinnamon taste. But I was reading about how this particular cinnamon was supposed to have better health for you, health properties. So I gave it a shot. So I'm just mixing it up. It takes a couple minutes, so you gotta be kind of patient with it. And then I'm preheating my oven to 350 degrees. So I just make usually around 3 cookies. They're pretty good size on my baking sheet. And I put them on kind of the front part away from my oven because the back of my oven gets really hot. So I'm going to cut up an apple and put it right here, and then put some cinnamon on top and bake it as well. So it's kind of a little tip to put these on towards the front of your oven. That way it doesn't get super hot and they don't burn. So this is what it looks like before I put it in the oven. Again, I just put some cinnamon on apple I cut up. I leave the skins on, and it makes it almost taste like a little mini apple pie. And again, there's flax seeds and cinnamon and banana in the oatmeal cookies as well. So they just came out of the oven, and usually you can tell they're done when your whole house smells like baked apples, which is pretty amazing for the morning. So I'm gonna plate these up, and I'll show you guys the consistency of the cookie. I just took them out of the oven, and for the cookie, they actually turn out like a cookie, like it's held together nice. So I have the 3 of those, and then my baked apples I also have, which are very nice, and I let them cool down a little bit. But I eat this almost every morning lately. It's been kind of my new obsession. But the cookies are great, and they would travel really well on the go. And like I said, kids would love them. They're really easy to make and put in like a little bag. to have for later as a snack if you don't want to eat them for breakfast. So this is my morning on my daily dozen challenge, and I'm gonna eat this and enjoy this, and then I'll see you guys back for lunch. I also want to check out for my beverages for the day. In my 1 glass I usually fill up, it holds 4 cups of water, and then I have 1 cup of unsweetened green tea that I made this morning that's cold. So technically this would mark off all of my beverages, so I'm going to go ahead and click all my beverages. I'm going to go ahead and give myself, it's a lot hard to do when you're looking through a camera screen. I'm gonna give myself all my beverages. So I actually have 10 out of 24, so that's almost half of my daily dozen just in breakfast. So that's pretty good, I think. But this is just to show you what I've done for breakfast so far. But I probably won't drink both of these at breakfast. I'll probably drink it between now and dinner. But I just want to show you guys, this is usually what I do, and it's a great way to start your morning and making sure you're getting in enough water or, you know, those antioxidants from the green tea. Hey guys, it's lunchtime. So right now I'm just looking through my fridge to see what I have. That's the daily dozen. That's usually what I do. And then I will just throw it kind of in a bowl and make an assortment of things. So I have this kale I'm de-stemming, and I'm just gonna cook the kale down. So that's gonna be my cruciferous vegetables. I also have some broccoli, so both of those count as cruciferous. So I will get 1 green and cruciferous serving for lunch. And I need to figure out what to do for beans. I haven't had any beans yet today. That's usually what I do. I'll just play around with what I have and then throw it together. But I'm just kind of like ripping this down. I finished the green tea and haven't really drank enough water, so I am going to get on that. And I will show you guys what I figure out for lunch, but I'm just going to steam the kale and the broccoli for right now. So kind of looking around my pantry, I found a sweet potato, so I'm going to add half a cup of this and then save the rest for another day. I also looked through my freezer and found frozen corn, so I'm going to add the frozen corn and my raw broccoli together and steam these as well. And then for the beans, I was kind of looking around and thinking about what I want to make, but I found these soy curls. So if you're not familiar with soy curls, they're just dehydrated soy, and Dr. Greger's Pro Soy Curl. I'm actually teaching a class here in Pittsburgh about how to use soy curls and how to make them taste great and all that. So I'm going to take a serving of this and use this for my beans for lunch. It is crazy how much it resembles kind of like the same texture as chicken in some ways. So that's what it looks like dehydrated. You just have to fill up a cup of water and soak them and then drain it, and then I'm going to cook them on the skillet. But I will show you guys at the end how they look. But this is going to be a serving of beans. So let's see, what do I have left? And I might do a serving of nuts as well. And then if I eat nuts today, I'm gonna take my beach balm and my vitamin D, because taking it with a fat helps your body absorb it a little bit better. So I'm gonna do that probably at lunch. I'll show you what supplement I use, but that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 things off of the checklist for my daily dozen. So I think that's pretty good, and then I will show you guys at dinner how I like really finish it off. But I'm gonna put this all together. I'll show you what it looks like. I usually just do some kind of random bowl and tastes great. I might put some salsa as the topping, and I'm looking forward to it. So vegetables do not have to be like, doesn't have to be a chore. You can make it interesting and fun still. I don't really like kale raw, so I'm cooking the kale right now to make it a little bit softer for when I go to eat it. And it just turns into like a beautiful color. So if you don't like kale, you know, this or kale chips, you don't have to have it raw in your salad. You can cook it. And I definitely have more than half a cup there. So I'll show you guys what the bowl looks like. While everything's cooking, I just want to show you the soy curls. So I'll link where you can buy them below, but I just filled them up with some water and let them sit for about 10 minutes, and this just makes them kind of rehydrated again. And then I'm just gonna heat them on the skillet with a tiny little bit of water left in here, and just cook them until they're nice and brown, and then I'm gonna add it to my meal. So I will show you how I do this, super easy, and then if you guys want some awesome recipes, you could do like barbecue soy curls, a million different things with it. It's kind of endless. I can make some videos on it, so let me know, but I will check back with you guys when my food's all finished. So this is how my bowl turned out. I have walnuts, a whole bunch of kale, sweet potatoes, broccoli, soy curls. They turned out like that once they're plumped up, tomatoes, and I'm going to add salsa on top, and then I'm going to show you guys what I got for the Daily Dozen checklist. So for the Daily Dozen, I got a serving of beans from those soy curls. I got my kale and broccoli again. I probably could hit that button again because I put a lot of kale in here, more than I thought, but I will leave it blank for dinner. My other vegetables, I did sweet potatoes and corn, so I'm done with that. I got my nuts in for the day, and I have to do B12 and vitamin D right now. I'll show you guys how I'm gonna do that, so I'm gonna check that as well. And I have 16 out of 24, so tonight I just have to have beans, berries, other fruits, and greens, and whole grains. So I will show you guys what dinner looks like when I put those together. For my supplement, I use this new brand called Complement. It's a spray. It actually has your vitamin D, your B12, your DHA, and EPA already in it. And all you do is you can spray your food or you can spray your mouth. And you do 6 sprays every day, and that's it. I keep mine in the refrigerator, but I like it. It's got really clean ingredients. I will put their website below if you wanna sign up. It's like a subscription that I have. Just every 2 months I get a new bottle, and I know I'm taking my B12, D3, and DHA and EPA, so this is kind of bonus points because I got that extra DHA and EPA in here. And yeah, so I know I'm getting all the things I need, and it's just really easy. Again, kind of want things to be simple, so I remember to do it. So I'm gonna go enjoy this, and just to show you how big, it's like almost as big as my head. This big thing of food, I did do way more kale than I thought, but that's okay because it's extra good for you, and if I do over my greens value, that's totally fine. But I will check in with you guys for dinner, but this is 16 out of 24 items are checked off. That's pretty good. So I have to go to the dentist this afternoon, so I'll be back later and we'll make dinner. Hey guys, it's dinner time, so I'm ready to make dinner. I have 2 servings of beans and 2 servings of whole grains that I'm going to make for dinner tonight. So this is a cup of quinoa. That counts for 2 servings of grains. I also have this is my favorite pre-canned beans. It's the Eden's Organic. It's no salt added. So I'm going to rinse this, and then I'm going to put a cup of chickpeas in here as well. And again, I'm just going to do salsa. I'm in a salsa mood. I don't know. I liked it on lunch. I'm still kind of into it for dinner. So I'm going to do that. I just kind of change it up. Sometimes I do balsamic and Dijon mixture. Sometimes I do like lemon juice. It just kind of depends. So I'm just going to put this together. I will show you. I do have 1 serving of greens left as well. So I'm just going to put a nice handful of spinach in here. And that is it for my Daily Dozen minus the berries and the exercise. So I will show you guys, and I think I have another fruit too. But I'm just gonna make a little berry fruit snack for tonight, and then I would have hit all the food today. You can see that it's not that hard. Lunch was a super kind of big portion for me, so for dinner it's you know, a little bit smaller, and I just kind of play around with what I like for that day, what I'm feeling. Sometimes I'll switch them. I'll do more of like I did for dinner for lunch, you know, whatever. There's so many different ways you can do it, and what I love about this collab is that all the YouTubers I've linked below, you can go see how they did it, and they still got that Daily Dozen. So there's like a million different ways that you guys can eat healthy. So I'll show you guys the finished product, and then I will show you guys my workout because I'm going to go and do that as well. Okay, so this is what dinner looks like. I have my spinach, my quinoa, my chickpeas underneath my salsa, and I added some of these Dulce with garlic flakes, and it just helps me get in my iodine. So again, I try to add that when I can. I just mix it in real well and you can barely taste it. This kind of really actually has some garlic in it. So yeah, don't forget your iodine. It's not on the daily dozen, but it's good to remember. And let me see, I just want to show you guys. So for the app, I can cross off my beans. I can cross off my greens. It'll let me. There we go. And I can cross out my whole grains. Whoops. Alright, so I have 21 out of 24, so I need to get my berries and other fruits in. I'm going to do that tonight as a snack. And then my exercise, and that is it. Pretty close to being done. Alright, so for dessert, I'm checking off my berries. This is some raspberries I had in the fridge. And I'm going to have this apple right here, which I got from a local farm. So I'm going to check these off. Berries are done, and other fruits are done. So I'm going to show you guys my exercise, and that is it for tonight. I just got out of the shower because I did my workout. I didn't take you guys long because you don't want to see me sweaty and like huffing and puffing while I'm working out. But I did do like a 40-minute run, jog and run. So I completed that exercise checkpoint. And I also have a total gym that I do some strength training on. So I try to get in, you know, at least walking every day for like 90 minutes, or if I am doing a workout, I do spin class or do a run or something like that. That's usually the exercise that I like to do. But yeah, if you like this video and you want more of ideas like this, please leave me a comment and let me know. And make sure you follow all the other YouTubers in this collab because they're all fantastic and have great content I know you're gonna love. So that'll be all my description box below. Make sure you subscribe to my channel and to theirs, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.